Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? Gonna be playing a bit of Viscera Cleanup Detail. Not sure if I'll end slightly early tonight because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. We will see. Might switch to Deeprock for a little bit later tonight, but again, we will see. I'm wondering if there's a way to visual aid HUD, disable flash. I wonder if there's a way to make it speed. Hi Sleep, how are you doing tonight? Hi Glass, good to see you both. I always forget to check in until someone else does. Yeah, I don't see a way to make it still play music and stuff when I Alt-Tab away. Windowed mode doesn't work properly. Mob drips. We doing good? How about you? I'm doing good too. I almost pressed F to throw a flare. You go sleep now. Good night. Good night. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see if I can find the big banger first. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We explored this level when I played before. Okay, so water buckets are here. We might want to make just a bunch of these. For most levels I end up needing like a dozen or so. Oh, and body part. And I'm not even sure what an incinerator is. And speak of the devil. Wait. Medical waste. That's the first time I've seen that. Will do. Thank you kindly. Huh. This is clearly the area I should start in, because... Oh, those are bullets. Because it is between both the, whatchamacallit, the water and the furnace. Which is typically what you have to drag bloody stuff between, so... Oh yeah, I should turn on the big banger. Okay, where is the laser gun? I feel like there's bullets all over, so I'll probably have to check for bullet holes all over. So maybe it doesn't matter if I find the laser gun right away or not. I was gonna say, then I know which areas bullet holes are in, but looking at it, there's bullets everywhere. Hi Postal, how are you doing tonight? These were so close to the furnace, we can just drop them straight in. Alright, how about you? I'm doing good. Just here for a vibe. Bullets everywhere, exactly. Dun, 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 dun. This sounds like the music you would hear when you have, like, a mime trying to dance around and do his little jig. Is a corpse considered medical waste? Or I mean, a disposed body? I feel like it's not. I think the only medical waste is those biohazard stuff. Oops. Okay, so that's the box for disposing of stuff. I could leave a box with the bullet casings in every area that there's bullets if I wanted. Because that might be one way to tell where they all are. Hi Mankey, how are you tonight? And hi Asterisk, it's good to see you as well. Everybody's showing up. Holy heck. Yo derp. Derp. Anthony Semtov has been sent off to the grave. Cleaning up all the ketchup these people made a mess and left behind. Sasha, that's not ketchup. Sure it is. Just like those aren't intestines, those are worms. This is a Sesa stream. That's how it works. It's that kind of night. Big dirt, fair enough. Hi HD. Rico Wankopopoulos? Wankopopoulos? I want that as a last name. Aside from the obvious jokes that would be made. Wankopopoulos. You're very tired from work, so you play Pizza Tower to cope. Fair. I have not played that yet, but I've seen it and it does look fun. So one day I might buy it on sale and just vibe for a while. Oh, whoops. Meh. People have done some really cool art of that game too. Today we are not Sasha. Indeed. Sasha, why? And so there's monsters or something, because we see green blood. If you like speed, then yeah, you'll probably like it. In every other level, we've had to dispose of the corpses in the body bags. This is the first time I've seen a medical waste area. That's about as funny as saying 19 in French wrong on purpose. Also, hi Seer, how are you tonight? Helldivin, nice. I wish you the best of luck in spreading democracy. Managed democracy, at that. I don't know if that's considered dirty or if one more. Oh, yeah, one more in it. Oh, D's Noof joke with the French language, indeed.
Seer is legendary supreme. Sasha is legendary supreme. Mods are legendary supreme. Yeses.
Yeses. I am glad to hear you think so, Sleep. I don't see the janitor box. Like I said, I might spawn extra boxes and just leave the boxes of bullets in different areas where all the bullets are. Because the bullet holes only spawn when there's bullets, or in the areas that bullets are left behind. Make sure there's no like bullet holes behind this stuff. Is cryogenic storage considered medical waste? There's a few bullets in this. Hi Downer. How are you doing? I feel like cryogenic storage could be medical waste. You good? You watched the new Godzilla today finally? How was it?
Sasha 10 boop.
Sasha 10 boop to you too, Seer. I mean, there's so many bullets I might have to just go through the whole level looking for bullet holes. So maybe it doesn't matter if I actually, if I actually put the boxes around. Especially when we're really seeing the bullets absolutely everywhere. Thank you for resubscribing, Seer! Almost a year and a half now. I hesitate to look at your hours watched of my stream because it will probably terrify me. But Mix It Up tracks that.
Sashak 10 eyes.
Sashak 10 eyes to you too. How you doing tonight, Kroll? Are you diving with Seer? Yeah, I think I won't keep the thing with bullets around. Yes. Oh yeah. Good luck out there. Because I feel I'm going to have to check the whole level for bullet holes regardless. I was spawning a bunch of those if I remember. The airburst rocket launcher is the #1 team killer now. Yeah, that's probably exactly why the people wanted it anyways. Is it a proximity center? Because I know airburst in real life doesn't work like that. Airburst in real life is the thing typically shoots and then I think detonates after a set amount of time, like Yotta seconds. Boom, and then just showers everything beneath it in shrapnel. Tweezed accidentally put other stuff in the waste buckets, and the only tiny stuff fits in the water bucket. I'm sure biohazard waste really is considered medical waste. I don't know if cryogenic storage is, though. In the previous levels with cryogenic storage, I ended up putting those in the barrel area, just because it looked like they should almost go there. That's why you always dump a bunch of buckets over. Just so that you can use the water buckets. When I tried putting bullets in the water bucket, as soon as I tried picking it up to move it, they all flew out. And I know I've heard other people talk about, putting all the data sticks or whatever in a bucket and just dumping it into the punch-o-matic thing at the end. I don't see any bullet holes behind this stuff. Yeah, that does happen, so you just use the water buckets like a little waste basket for the casings only. I don't know if there's going to be a bunch more of these throughout the facility, that's why I'm already stacking them 3 high. It's also so close to the side of this thing, I don't want to accidentally knock everything over by accidentally bumping it. Oh, Sasha, how was the janitorial gig? It goes good. Hopefully they pay me well, but I doubt it. How are you doing tonight, Jed? Dun, 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 dun. I feel like cryogenic storage could be medical waste, but I also don't know if it should be. And so that's where we punch out when we're done. We already got that dude's punch card. I'm kind of curious to why there'd be this random, like, steps to go down, then up. Is it because of this thing in the center? Does this, like, close down on it, and that's some thing to make sure you're safe in case it accidentally falls down on someone? That's the only thing I can think of. I keep wanting to push F to throw flares because I've played so much Deeprock recently, I'm not even kidding. Thankfully F doesn't do anything in this. Doing well, hopped over from another stream, chatter over there, posted a video of himself chasing a shoplifter. It was bonkers. I know I've had a friend working at a place before that's been shoplifted from. The person, it was like a shoe store, and the person wanted to try something on, and normally they wait. There's 2 people working, and normally they wait till the second person can come out before they go into the back to go get the shoe sizes, but the person was really impatient, so they came out and the person had taken the shoes and just run. And I think they saw the person then walking around the mall with the shoes later, and they tried contacting security, but they don't know if anything was actually done about it. I also randomly, what was it, called the police earlier today and filed a little report. I was walking my dog through a park. What is wrong with people? A lot, honestly. I was walking through the park earlier, and while my dog walked by a bush, there was randomly a handful of different colored pills. They looked like kind of like normal medication in capsules, but I genuinely didn't trust it, so at home I just looked up the local police number and made a little report over the phone, and they went out to get the stuff. So I was not comfortable picking that up in a little doggy bag. But it's colorful, you don't know if a kid's gonna see it, think it's candy or something like that, so it was right by a bush, which makes me think that someone was doing stuff and then was so out of it that they forgot the rest of it and walked off. Greta Wang. I feel like I've heard that name in a video game before. But, oh, of course it breaks apart. I was like, what cut him in half? We haven't seen any monster corpses yet. Dun, dun. I like the song. This game has some music that absolutely does not deserve being this good for a game. Babe, what are you doing with those bodies? Disposing of them? Burning them? It's not as if the company cares about properly burying stuff. How you doing, Night Reaper? Do you need me to dispose of your corpse too? Donkus! Hi, Donkus. How you doing? I'm not sure if one door has to be closed to keep the heat up. Incineration of the deceased. Of the decreased? I mean, they have been decreased in numbers, so that is correct. We haven't found a datapad yet. I've seen one in the other room. Because normally there's a couple of datapads that tell you what went wrong. You're alright at work, bored off your butt. Oof. Is it the middle of the day for you? I mean, you don't have to answer if you're worried about people knowing where you are. But for me, it's the middle of the night. Some people do work late nights, though. I thought I heard a squishy sound. I think I saw orange line or whatever over there, which is probably crates. I think it's crate storage. I think barrels is the yellow one. Yeah, you work graveyard and it's 10:34 p.m. here. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, and so there was blood still around, and maybe that's why I heard that squelching footprint. I haven't ever seen any bullet holes yet in an area where storage like this is. I'm always neurotic about it. Aha, there was a bullet. I thought I heard a ka-ting, ka-ting. That would have probably been like 1% gone if I left it. Good bit of wiggle room. I don't see anything on the roof there. I literally walked into and bumped that right over, despite just putting it down like a minute earlier. Scratching my head. Barlow car? I don't have a Barlow car. They could let me drive it around the whole map. All the chat emotes. Dun, 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 dun. Someone asked you about Viscera Cleanup Detail. I think you'll love how I described it. Oh. Okay, I might be hitting those. This thing here is 100% a trap. I swear to God. Because you can't seemingly jump over it. Dun, 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 dun. Carl Crisco. This almost sounds like the type of Christmas music they play before a horror movie. Dun, 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 dun. Whee! I could put these things in a box, but they're so close to the incinerator, so... Did I bring over a bucket? Yep. I'm curious about that thing. Professional ass kicker, Corporal John Razor. Primary objective, locate the alien antidote. Secondary objective, kick alien ass. Our intel suggests an antidote to the alien virus was being worked on in this sector before the swarm came through. This antidote is of vital importance to the mission. All other concerns are secondary. Find the antidote from Alien Control Squad. Alienators. Okay, so a swarm of aliens came through here. And there's an antidote thing. It's a game about cleaning up from the mess you made in other games that heavily caters to your inner OCD. Fair enough. I remember you mentioning something about that before. How it can feel like, yeah, you're just cleaning up all those bodies you made in the previous game. Taking on the role of the previous, or of the other part. And I do like that because it makes sense. Especially since there's so many levels in so many different environments. I hate how you have to wait 1 second after stuff comes out, otherwise it's too soon and it won't actually grab it. Did this have bullets in it? Yes. And this is just a random item. You don't actually have to do anything with it. I often just put them around the level as decoration. Class 8 supply container. Like I said, every other level had me dispose of these body bags. So I just assume they're not considered medical waste and need to be stacked. Bloody hell, we're at 8,500 out of a 10,000. And that's just for wiping up spots of blood. that technically name this game the Backrooms? I don't think so. Though you do just slip into the Backrooms. But I feel like the generic iteration of the Backrooms is that, like, yellow pattern walls, etc. Oh, it's a behind the scenes of what the cleanup crew does before the next gameplay. Oh, okay, I didn't see you say that part. Oop. Trudy Krishkow. Krishkow, if only she was a cash cow. Then we wouldn't have to work this janitor job. Just slowly bringing out all these boxes when I have to move out. I'm not really big on this Imperial March type song. There's only like 15 songs. Skunks in the machine! Oh, I already have one. Whoops. Oh, more medical waste? Crates. Crates. Is there a difference? Is there green crates? Like, are the green medical waste crates? I'm confused. Why is everybody filled with worms? I'll never stop saying that. Big, juicy, non-intestine worms. That glowy thing's pretty. They often have pretty eyes. Like bright blue alien eyes. All the humans seem to have brown ones. And their eyes are wide open because they are just shocked. Someone said that means they did not die peacefully, and I'm like, that checks out. Because peacefully you'd think they'd close their eyes and just doze off. When the room's clean, I can use the sniffer to see if that is, what's it called? See if that is dirty or not. Danger, wet floor in front of the stairs, so no one kills themselves accidentally. Roomba! I don't see anything on the roof. Oh, something on the roof there. You could go for a pizza right now. Is there anywhere, you said you're in a small hick town or such, is there anywhere that actually sells pizzas, whether fresh or frozen, that would still be open? And with your stream issues from before, have you tried reinstalling or updating OBS Studio? Because I had an issue when I was playing Cyberpunk where the stream would crash like anywhere from 3 to 6 times in a night, and then it turned out, of all things, I had to update OBS and it had not warned me about it. You started doing that because you updated it. Yikes. Hi, Riera. How are you tonight? Yes, super punk. Dieter Sumaswasi? What kind of name is Dieter? I've legitimately never heard of that. Seriously, I was typing. I'm like, well, I'm typing faster because I can use the shortcut. Plus, he's supposed to be hell diving. I don't want him to give up on democracy. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think this actually needs to be in there. Where is... So I think this isn't actually considered dirt. Back to chugging liberty. I don't think this is actually considered a dirt item. I was gonna say that looks like shaved ice with like a cherry flavor. Shush, it's most certainly not. You're right, it is most certainly not, but still. Hopefully it can't shatter like the lamps. That is true. I broke so many of those in that level that was complete penumbra or such, that was completely dark. And Riri, that was a really nice cosplay of, what was it, of Silverwolf that you had. I take it you didn't make it yourself though, I'm guessing you probably bought it online. I've seen a few people who go to like hours upon hours of work making their cosplay outfits. I would not be able to focus that hard to do that. Fun tea time, or teamy. Here we go. Warning, all facility personnel are evacuated immediately. Unidentified life forms have overrun sectors 8, 7, 3, 9, and 4. Please proceed away from the waste disposal sector calmly and quietly. Thank you and have a safe and productive day. So they're in the waste disposal place and they came out of there to here. Did someone like try to dispose of alien eggs and they hatched and that's how they swarmed this whole place? Dispose of Sasha, maybe one day. You can put me in the incinerator with the rest of the stuff. Crates green. These look like green crates. But then this is med waste, and biohazard waste is like the definition of medical waste. Not the bear! Did the bear actually get thrown? Because if it did, I don't think I saw it. I tried to fix the throwing system. Okay. I try to fix the throwing system or to reconnect it every single time I start stream, and then it still sometimes breaks in the middle of the stream, and I don't know why. The bear did a while ago. I just wasn't fast. This thing was all the way over there before. Oh, we forgot. Well, I forgot. It's me blaming you guys instantly. We're a team! Okay, good. I almost forgot that. I would have found it when going for looking around the map for bullet holes eventually. But still. Let me save. Catachius. Catachius? Where's the janitor's box? Oh, it's up there. You little. I end up putting all the notes and name tags and stuff like that in here until it's done. This thing's pretty. I literally could, as long as it doesn't break, I could literally take it back to my office with me. Democracy. Are you winning, son? Have they given us a new major order? Or no, it's the one for the major order was the one for the airburst cannon. And so that would have just finished. You killed Sarah and Wolfie a lot. I am not surprised. New major order, take down Sasha, but I'm not playing the game, so how's that gonna work? How's that gonna work, Donkus? Hi, Rose. How you doing? I think I saw you earlier and said hello. But just in case I hadn't, I had to say it again. Democracy finds a way. I would hope so. This seems like such an inefficient mop. Or not inefficient, but just awkward. Because it's got like all those dangly things. Tickle the Sasha? I am not surprisingly ticklish. People have tried when I was younger. It never made me like squeal or laugh. If anything, it just felt like it hurt. That is an adorable note. Peek. Okay. Barrel. Imagine if someone's ghost is just staring at me, carry around their torso, yeet it into a furnace. Waglash! It's like English, but they speak by wiggling their body. Look, what am I saying now? What am I saying now? There should be a thing to make lanterns at some point, because I need medical boxes or medical crates, and so they always give you a thing for creating the items. Monty Smargov. Smirnoff! I know that's a beer type. Oh, and there is a lantern right there, right when I talked about being able to make light. So that's perfect. Not perfect for these dudes, perfect for me. This bucket can fit so many worms in it. Smack, smack. How's everyone doing? I know I am doing good. How are you tonight, honey bun? Wow, so many sores, Sasha. So much for being say-so. Gasp! I did say ASS. That is a swear. Well, I think a lot of people would. I feel like it's not a real one, though. Toasty in bed. Everybody's in their bed. Perfect Sasha watching position. Just lay in bed and veg out. Okay, so we have now found out that that thing does break open. Yep. You sitting here watching your boyfriend do work around our backyard? How long ago did I save? I want to hold on to the... I exited the whole game, didn't I? Rather than just exiting the level. I want to save those things to decorate with. I want to put them on tables and such. I probably still have to redo that whole previous room. Whoops. I think I saved partway through. The green glass exploded, didn't it? It did. So if I want to bring it home, I have to put it in the box at the very last second. Sasha, here's the list of all the curses I have said. Gasp! Lore? If that is your lore, the curses, that is both hilarious and shocking. There was a second one on the floor, yes, but I want to decorate with it all. Plus, OCD compels me. It's like, nah, son. Now you have a missing item that you wanted to save in the level, so you gotta redo everything. Oh no, I did save after redoing like the whole room. Awesome. So we weren't far back. So there is one medical thing there, two medical things. Where are... All these things are here. There was a second green light somewhere. Perfection. Exactly. That must have been the second green light there. Oh, is the dog actually walking away the whole way to me? She went to bed with my mother tonight, so she didn't come down when I started stream, which is rare. But now she came downstairs, I guess, to get water, and is going to come into this room. It was up those stairs by the box. I mean, there's the one here, yes. But there was a second one, so I assume it's the one that was there. I thought it was in a different position than that, though. Okay, we do have a water bucket. Doesn't look like there's anything on the door, including bullet holes. It'd be so cheap if there was a bullet hole like right there. You open the door, forget about it, and then miss out on that percentage. The psycho? So it's a psycho? No! Hey Mika. How are you doing? You a good girl? You a good girl? Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy? You a good girl. You a good girl. Sorry, dog walked right up to my chair. Had to give her attention. Had to love on her. As Kuromi would say. Get loved on, nerd. And then up the stairs, the box was over. Oh, I had not gone over that area, so there definitely could be one there. I was basically trying to find the one that I broke and make sure it was still around. Fabio Piazze? I like the names of the people in this level. Hold on, the dog wants to play with me for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, I was back. I was right, something was up. My dog Norman does not want to play in the middle of the night. She picked up the toy, got me to chase her in a circle around the main floor, then immediately took me to the bathroom back door because she wanted to go use the washroom, which is smart of her. And now she's jumped up on the couch behind me because she's like, hey, that's all I needed, peace out. Wake up, wake up, grab a brush and put on a little makeup, makeup, copyright infringement. Hey you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border. That one guard is such an a-hole in that. It's like you were just caught trying to cross the border or something like that, and they're like, you're with these bandits. They're like, no, we caught them separately. They were just kind of vibing, crossing illegally. Oh, execute them anyways. Sneaking pup. When do you stream? I believe I answered that already. Like, I replied to you in text just up above. I stream every day, normally at the start of the hour, like 1 hour from before this, and then I stream for up to 4 hours. Question, do you like Guilty Gear by any chance? I like some of the characters in it. I have never actually played a Guilty Gear game myself, though. Forget the list, they go to the block. Yeah, exactly. If people have a negative opinion of the Imperial Guards, that is why. It's because of the starting guard that you always join the Stormcloaks. But also, hi Minima. I had not said hi to you directly. I know it's actually my name is Chef, but Minima. Manamana. Okay, because an older character, Slayer, just got shown off and you're popping off, your boy has returned. Oh snap. And so they added him into the more recent Guilty Gear game. Because I still remember the announcement when they added like a bedman or something like that. Like this one patient that is riding a bed that turns into like a giant monster. And he like slaughtering the Thalmar. I mean, they are pretty mean in those games, so can't blame me for that. And isn't it Thalmor? At least I think it is. Yeah, he'll drop on the 30th of May. Nice, nice, nice. Still a little ways away, but only a month. That's not so bad. To be fair, Bedman is something. All the cola and the potato crisps. Both in case of gameplay and lore. The eyes. I know, they're terrifying, right? Great googly moogly! When I tab away for a second, whether I want to look at VTube Studio or OBS Studio or click something, etc., the game pauses gameplay and the music. I checked if there was a setting to turn that off, and there is not. I feel like the only way to change it would be to set it to windowed mode, but when I do set this game to windowed mode, it won't actually fit the screen properly. You stretch it, and it's always, there's a small sliver at the bottom still showing or not showing, and I'm like, why is it like this? I'll put you in at the end. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let me resave. I might put a second lamp in here. Gonna try putting the boombox into. No, probably not. On the one hand, it would be a good idea to bring in a second boombox, just because then I can take it into the maps that don't have a boombox in it. So maybe I should. You little... You know you can go in the other door, right? Right? You know you can go in the other door, right? You could just go back the way you came, but you make me open the door for you. I've mentioned it a million times in stream, but the room I stream from has 2 doors. Off to the side, it has a little sliding door. The other side, it has a French door, like these big doors with windows in it. And the dog will come down, or she'll leave the room I'm in through the sliding door, circle all the way around from the sliding door to where the French doors are, and just stare at me. She'll just be like... And eventually, like, there, she smacked the window, like, let me in. And I'm like, dog, you can literally just turn around, and go the actual way you came from back in through the sliding door. But no, son, can't do that. Also, hi, Maria. How are you tonight? I think my model should be a little bigger. Okay, I accidentally knocked over the sign there. We need a new crate. Your dog is funny, she is. She's also adorable, as annoying as she can be at times. And now she's leaving the room through the sliding door. I'm like, I swear to dog, you better not come back the other way again. And of course I knocked over that again. Probably not a good location to have it then. I kid you not, She literally did it again. She just doesn't want this door open. Go around. Other way. You did this on purpose. You literally did this on purpose. You just don't like this door being shut. You can literally go through this door here. Dog's just like, Butler! Oh, Butler, please open the door. You should just lay down. Patting her. I don't think I have that emote on my often used list. Okay, and so we're going to avoid that thing, because I like it being there. It like glitches through the top of the box. It's fine. This is one of those songs I actually like in this. Dun, 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 dun. Thankfully that didn't break. Thankfully that didn't break again. This doesn't look like it actually spells anything. I almost think I see an SOS. Oh, is this where barrels go after all? I took all those 4 barrels out, and I'm just gonna have to put them right back. But that's fine, now I know where everything goes, basically. What is TTS? Text-to-speech. So you use that, and a little cat mafioso will pop up and say what you typed. But if you try to say something sussy to get around my filter, you would be banned. By which I mean swear words, something racist, etc.
Sasha 10 boop.
I don't actually expect you to do something like that, but there's a
To
that's
the
the
Sasha
warning.
redeem.
To the Sasha? We can have 2 Sashas. And then I have to make the
Not
models.
say so.
I actually glanced because I was like, wait, did someone try to type something bad? No, it's just verbal trolling me. That's the message that plays if the filter catches something. Hi, Claus. How are you
Can we
tonight?
has Chibi Sasha too?
We probably could. Because they're an asset. Hi, Sunny. How are you doing? But everyone is in fact cool, Claus. I will pass it on. There. There, you get all of us. In the house goes the murdering. I'm not murdering anyone, Sunny. I'm cleaning up after the murder, actually. See, the monsters did the murdering, and now I get paid big bucks, I hope, question mark, to clean up afterwards. But I hope you're having a lovely evening. Dun, 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 dun. I see a note over there. Junior executive janitor. I'm just one step away from making it to the waste disposal sector. I can't get out of here fast enough. They think they can stop me, but they can't. I know what's really going on. I've seen things. I'll do what I need to. If I escape, they won't be able to stop it. I'd like to take a few moments with me, or mementos with me, but it's not worth the risk. God only knows what's in those jars. The bodies, blank those Frankenstein doctors. They must never find me. So the doctors were doing something with bodies? Isn't this multiplayer? It is, actually. Just like Power Wash Sim, you can have multiple people there cleaning up, disposing of stuff. I've mainly been doing it solo, though. Just because I like the idea of it, just like with Power Wash, where you're slowly vibing and stuff. Though if someone invited me to do it, I would with them. Christine Glamley. I'd likely just do it on their account rather than on mine. Because then I can keep my own progress. Although you can play and get levels multiple times if you really wanted to. Thank you for lurking, Sunny. Hilarious seeing all 3 models just vibing. Bloody got Sam! And yet none of the crates got the blood on them. That's so nice of the monsters. We now have Father Sasha, Mother Sasha, and Sasha Jr. Is that how it works? I thought I just split through mitosis. One Sasha splits into 2, 2 splits into... Oh no, the third one's smaller! Where's my ad hamster? It's going to be one of my top used emotes. Hydrate will do. Where's some blood so I can hydrate? No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm not a vampire yet. Thank you for the posture and hydrate. feel like I want to leave that there. That's just shadowing. Actually, I feel like there will have to be a light here. I keep saying I just assume these are water barrels because they're blue. That's just what my brain defaults to. This emote. Oh, the LB scooting emote with Sasha after it, please. Because they just want to see it chasing Roomba Sasha. I don't think it would work as well as you hope because they're both infinite ones. Then maybe it would. What do I know? Hi Shiro, how are you doing tonight? Down, 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 down. Yeah, it'll look like everlasting fighting. Good, how are you? I'm doing good too. Just vibing in the corpse cleanup game. Hydrate again? Thank you. All the water. There's 3 Sashas now, so they had to hydrate me extra. Makes sense, makes sense. One scoots to the right, the other twirls to the left. Oh, like that. Maybe Rose isn't listening though. Because otherwise they probably would have. Okay, this is full of body parts and bullets. Just leave that around there. I think I've got this whole area cleaned up. Just slowly pushing the big banger away. Sure nothing's on the roof. I think there's another room past this one. If I remember, that door off to the left opens up as well. I can hear the dog digging on the couch, trying to make it perfect, stomping on it and pawing on it and being like, no, this is not perfect enough for me. Smack, smack, smack. And then she snorted because I'm making fun of her. Okay, crates go back over there. Oh, I saw blood on the ground there. How did I miss that? I almost thought it looked like blood was flying from up there, but it might have just been dripping off the mop. And stuck. Trying not to hit stuff, that's why I'm lifting it right into the air. Dun, dun, dun. Where's the gender music? The Gender Nation music from the starting screen. I'm surprised that hasn't played yet. I'm not sure if these things can actually stack on each other. I feel like they can't. Yeah, probably too difficult. So it's best to just put them on a flat one like this. Oh, and you can walk. I don't know why you ever would, but you can. Let's do one of these. Are you trying to tamp the salt down into my scalp? Is that what you did Priscilla second, so she'd be above it, just stomping it? The salt only lasts 10 seconds, though. Tragically. I feel like it's not as funny if the salt is there forever. Or for a long time, at least. So this is one of the mutilated bodies he talked about. The janitor. Yep, don't know what they're doing in here. I want no part of it. It's too bad it doesn't redeem it for all 3 of the models. You lost your samples to the wrath of nature. Oh god, are you on Hellmire or such with the big fire tornadoes? Thought so. I think we had a situation like that happen to us too. Or at least I've had it happen with my weapons, where I'm just like, fire tornado goes through, literally stops directly on top of my stuff, and then just goes, nope, not moving. Dr. Abraham Purulence? And that's the Gender Nation music I was just talking about. Rare to find a whole body, not in pieces. I'm thankful to it, but... Eatus deletus. So there's the machine to make the medkits and such. By the way, democracy tonight, I was not thinking of it. I could, technically. Because I am planning on changing games after a while of this. I'm also thinking of going to bed slightly early, just because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, though it's just a regular checkup, but it's still earlier in the day and my sleep schedule's horrid. Ads. Pretty sure the ads aren't around right now. But the hamster is adorable. The sad hamster emote. That's just that meme from online. But then someone photoshopped in the ad sign and said anybody was free to use it on their streams. And I was like, absolutely. Boon Christoffel. Their Christoffel is indeed a boon to us all. I can't imagine having just a paper cup right next to this gory table that they're doing work on. Is it going to be the same message? Nope. Attention, new hygiene protocols are in effect. No smoking, eating, or drinking is permitted within the Catechias research facility. Furthermore, no improper handling of dangerous substances allowed. Failure to comply will result in reassignment. Reassignment, I would not be surprised if they then turn you into one of the corpses like that. That cup gave you sudden craving for coffee. Uh-oh. I can always change the follower emotes to anything, any of the emotes that you guys want. I just picked the ones that I thought were best. It's like any of the non-animated emotes can be follower emotes, but you only get 5 of them. Dun, 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 dun. I think I needed like 3 medkits. Eat. It's holding it at a really weird angle. I'm like holding it from the end of the foot and the rest of it is just flying. Going back to one model for now. I was about to say, is that blood up there? It is not. Pizza slicer? I don't think there was any med station in this little hallway here. Yeah, there's not. Not the bear! Bud. Uh-oh. That happened once before. Thank you for distracting the bear, though. Most people don't bother. They just let me suffer the bear. I don't like that thing with the 2 needles on it. The 1 needle makes sense because maybe it's like a healing syringe, but the double needle thing seems sus. I almost threw that straight into the furnace. You know, I'm not distracting the Cocaine Bear. Was Cocaine Bear actually a good movie? The commercial seemed funny for it, but I have a hard time, well, not believing, but I feel like it would be hard to make it funny for the whole film. It was alright. I mean, that's better than bad. I have not watched a movie in forever. I don't even watch TV shows. I've mentioned normally if I'm watching something, or normally instead of watching something, I would prefer to be in front of a screen like this playing a video game. I think there's a bloody thing on the ground, but I'm going to throw it individually because I think it was glitching the box out. Sometimes some of the arms and stuff that are long get stuck in the bottom of the box. And then the whole thing starts turning bloody and throwing items out. Rare, but it does happen. Did I throw out the water bucket? I must have. Throwing that somewhere out of the way. Clap, 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 clap. Oh, new note. Dr. Abraham Purland's assistant pharmacologist. Progress has been slow, but I believe we almost have it. The virus is most peculiar in that it transforms both living and dead tissue into a kind of sponge. The more tissue it comes into contact with, the larger it gets, feeding off the cells, ultimately killing the host. It also seems to attract other infected organisms together. Time is of the essence, infection is highly probable, and we're currently only able to stop its more basic functions. We hope to avoid a repeat of what happened to Dr. Fiddles. Containment protocols have since been bolstered. So it almost makes it sound like they think even they're going to get infected, trying to cure it. There, and that kind of lights up that whole area. That stuff can stay on the ground for now. I was going to say, that stuff down there is not dirty. This is a medkit thing, but I feel like... should it actually be left as a decoration? I wonder if these needles are considered garbage. I'll have to go at the end and check with the sniffer. It's too hard to tell when other junk is laying around. I don't think these things break. Whoops! Moving that kind of out of the way. Don't want the meat. These items can be used to just decorate. Well, that was hit by the blood. I don't actually have to clean it up, but... I feel like that bloody knife you'd think you would have to clean up. This place is clean, it just has random junk items around. But like I said, I don't think they count as needing to be cleaned. Is that medkit used? I don't know. It was already out in the level. I can check if it fits in here. Nope, it's not. It kind of works well as a decoration item. Gently use medkit. Actually, since it was in the level before I started, I kind of want to get rid of it. I can spawn a new one just downstairs. It's like it's tainted by the virus. There, and we make a perfectly good one. You little... Where did it go? Did that, like, drop out of the level? I hope that doesn't mess with my score. Let me check if it counts as a junk item. Okay, I don't think it counts as a junk item, so it should still be fine, even if it fell through the floor, and it, like, should not count against me. haven't seen the height-assisted mechanism yet. You were laughing a little too hard? What happened? A lot? Fair. In the span of 10 seconds? Okay, so you go down here. That room's closed. Oh, that room's closed. So maybe the level isn't bigger than I thought. For some reason I thought there was another door to go through for stuff. Dun, dun, no, 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 no. Sear through a stratagem and it got stuck to your shield, and the explosion knocked you over while you had a 500 kg, and that one also got stuck to your shield, and you chased after Sear and you both died. If you were recording, absolutely clip that. Good to know that the shield is so sticky though, because I mean 2 in a short time seems absolutely bonkers. You had to clip the past 5 minutes to catch the whole thing, so you gotta trim it fair. I've been doing that a lot with videos too. So some of the clips I end up making that I haven't even uploaded are kind of disjointed, because you see me talking for a few seconds, then I'll skip to something else, then I'll skip to something else. Just because I don't want it to be like a 3-minute thing for only 7 seconds of stuff that happens. After I clean up all this blood and gore, then I'll probably switch to Deeprock Galactic for like a single hour or something like that, and then just slightly early. Yeehaw! Meowdy partner. I was about to say, do I have to actually get the leg out of this restraint? I hope not. Okay, bloody torso. Goth cowboy! Down. 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 And all the bullets are falling out. Yep, the bodies are pushing all the items out somehow. have to make a new thing for carrying. Yeah, you being dank. Oh yeah, the dankest. Dankest dungeon. Instead of darkest dungeon. I don't think I ever finished that. I remember I got far in it. I think I might have gotten Sasha to level 5. Of course, I need like one last crate, and it drops body parts. Yeet. Trying to make sure it's all clean. Okay, I thought that was the sound of it failing again. Oh, and there's a bullet that fell out. It's actually staying in, thankfully. I remember one of the notes got mad at me when I left the furnace door open at the end of the level. I keep finding all these random bullets that fell out of that one box. Bloody hell, 9,000 out of 10,000. Hi, Isakailing. How are you doing tonight? Good, and you? I'm doing good too. Just vibing as I always do. I'm just throwing these things into the hallway for now. Let's hope that these don't bug out the thing again. It's always a really good vibe here. I am glad to hear you think so. Oh, was there an intestine where his head was? I mean a worm, not an intestine. I feel like I'm supposed to clean up this too. There we go. If it doesn't work, just smack it. Just like real life with technology. Dragua, thank you for the raid! How are you doing tonight? How was your stream? What were you playing? Tell me all about it. Unless you need to run off for the night, then that is fine. Does someone want to shout out Trigor? Otherwise, I will in just a second. Thank you for shouting them out! But it went good. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you had a lovely night, but thank you for the raid. We are just vibing in Viscera Cleanup. I might switch to Deeprock Galactic in a little bit. You started Lego Fortnite and then went to music stuff. Nice, nice, nice. Were you listening to music? Were you singing the music? Borak Schlod. That is not a name I am fond of saying. Cough, cough. Let's go over here. But yeah, if anybody's new here, my name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am a boy, and I stream every single night. Literally a variety of games. You started watching music collabs, then went to making a beat. Ooh, so you make music too. Nice, nice, nice. That is a good skill to have. Something that can make a lot of people happy. I have no, musical rhythm, basically. I have no rhythm myself. There's some rhythm style games that I like, but one single Lone Ranger, what's wrong with that? That is still appreciated by me. Doesn't matter if it's one person, doesn't matter if it's 100 people. The fact that they wanted to send someone over to my community, the fact that they wanted to come vibe with me once my stream is done, I appreciate that altogether. It's a very toxic mindset to think otherwise. And I apologize for that, Trigor. Oh, so there is one of these things. There we go. Rhythm is very much something you can learn. Don't let that stop you from trying. Also, a lot of top players aren't very good with that. Fair enough. Is this high enough to let me get up here? But hi, Trigor. Yes, checking in does not actually do anything, but it basically tracks how many of my streams you've been to, if that's something you're interested in. I set it up in Mix It Up. There's actually videos online, so if you want to set something like that up for your own stream, it's actually not that difficult. And then it encourages people to stop by just so they can check in and get a huge number eventually. I hesitate because these body parts bugged out the box before. Posture just a second. I will sit up and try to unshrimp myself. And hydrate, thank you. Streamer law dictates I cannot drink on my own. That's how it works. That's how it works. I'm obviously kidding about that, but still. We're almost cleaned up with the gory parts of the level. Like I said, I'll leave the, whatchamacallit, the bullet holes and stuff to another night. Great googly moogly. I actually messaged the person that I talked to about character design 2 months ago. They do it as a hobby, but I wanted to ask them what would be the timeline of it. I'm like, I don't want to pressure you, but still, I've basically saved up enough money that if I wanted to, I could go for the art for a secondary model at this point. But I need to get character design first. And there was someone whose character designs I liked, except they do it as a hobby, not as a actual job. So they're very lax about it and take a while. But I was like, you know what, I can wait. I'm a pretty patient person. About how big these areas are when it comes to this game, indeed. Some levels are small and they only have like an hour and a half ETA or par time for it. But then there's a couple others where it is like big. I think the one that took me the longest was, whatchamacallit, the Penumbra. The level was completely in dark. And so I used like 100 of those lanterns. Small will do. Meow. Small Sasha. I flinched for a second thinking body parts were going to come out and give me more work to do. Not the bear for tiny Sasha. Ridiculous. Okay, there's nothing down there. Hydrate again, thank you. I'm disappointingly out of those cookies I baked now. It was either last night or the night before. I ate the last of them out of the bear. I do too. I made it as big as I could, which is twice the size of normal. And then I reduced it to like 10% speed, I think it was. And we've also made it so that it doesn't scale with the model. So even if I make my model small, the bear will still stay giant. The crossbow is very weak when it comes to explosive weapons. It really is. The first day it was out, I tried using it and was like, yep, don't like it. And yet its explosion is big enough that it can kill you in point blank range. So you try using it against like the bugs, it is not a fun time. I could see it being useful against like the bots a lot more, but even then some of the bots charge you and jump towards you. Got to go, hope you have a great stream. Thank you again for the raid, Triangle, and thank you for coming by. You have yourself a nice night. Remember to hydrate yourself, take care, and have sweet dreams. It's still very weak even against the bots, fair. Although they might try, I can't see them balancing like every weapon in the game. I keep defaulting to the Breaker, even though they reduced its weapon capacity and stuff. Or like its clip capacity by 2 or whatever. I still find it just kills enemies so fast that I have a hard time switching to anything else. Hi, Monkfish. How are you tonight? It does more damage than the Dominator, which makes no sense. So I'll need one last box for those bloody parts there. Next patch is a huge balance patch. Oh, okay, more than 20 stuff are being tweaked supposedly. That's cool, because that can definitely change up the game and make it so people are more likely to try out other weapons, etc. Even the grenade pistol, I kind of liked it, but I keep defaulting to my auto pistol, because again, it just kills everything so dang fast. Even if it can only kill like 2 NPCs before it needs to reload. You're good, just sitting? Fair. Sitting is a good thing to do when you're watching streams. Eduardo Hansen. Wasn't Hansen like a boy band a million years ago? One of like the earliest boy bands, I think. Never jump. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hi, Dyer. How are you doing tonight? Sasha! That's me. I'm tiny, don't ask. Someone redeemed small. You're tired and your tummy hurt today, but it was a good day? Are you like a masochist or something? My tummy hurt. It was a good day. Oh, it was just, you ate too much of good stuff. Fair, fair. That makes sense then. I'm not sure if I can fit those legs in here or not. It might be best just to bring the legs on their own. You're also a bit OCD and have to eat all your food on your plate. Oh, fair. I think Verbal's like that too, where he does not like leaving any food behind. Waste not, want not. Drink some Pepto-Bismol. True, that could help settle the stomach. Okay, so I think that's all the blood and body parts in the level. Hydrate again? Is it strawberry flavored? I don't know. It's pink. I've never actually had it myself. Hydrating. The creepy scientist, all these more will be available. Your little one will love the almost true-to-life materials and superb craftsmanship. I don't know what they're talking about. They said something about a creepy doctor, though. You're gonna put this out there, don't laugh at another streamer just because they rated with very little viewers. That is what I said when they rated in. Okay, I cleaned up all that stuff. So I saved Cadius properly. And then another night I'll finish by cleaning the bullet holes. And I think there wasn't any more crates, etc. I'll play 1 or 2 rounds of Deeprock. I might end like an hour earlier than I normally do, so I'll stream for like another hour. And then I'll try to get some sleep, because like I said, doctor's appointment tomorrow. Though it's not anything to worry about, it's just like a regular checkup for me. I heard Paladin somewhere for real when you said Deeprock. I was just gonna throw this out there. Oh, doc stuff? Yeah, I have health issues, so I see doctors every now and then. I'm gonna throw this out there. He throws an item. True. I hope the checkup goes well. I'm sure it will. I have not had any real issues lately, which has been good, but I appreciate the good thoughts. If anybody wants to join in with me, they can. I'm just gonna be doing a mission or two it gives me to prestige that one character. Yeah, qualification for driller promotion. I never see any actual matches up for the specific mission I need. You got to try out a cute outfit today as a test trial. It was a mismatch since you don't have the full thing yet. A cute outfit. Was it the cosplay that you were ordering? Was it like just part of it? Golden bugs, lithophage outbreak. Yeah, it was the cosplay. I knew it. You just have the ears and tail. I mean, it's better than nothing. Are they sending it to you in pieces then? Or does the outfit not include the ears and stuff and you got those separately? Salvage 2 mules. Exterminate 10 fleas as a side object. Oh, you did order the ears and tail separately. Not the bear! Dun, dun. Salvage operation, the awful edge. Can I join? You can if you get the game. Absolutely. I'm waiting for you, Direfox. I'm waiting for you to get it and join me. Golden bugs, I just assume is that those loot bugs or whatever on your way. Sounds good. Sasha gatekeeping by making me get the game. How is that gatekeeping? Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. I don't even understand that entirely, but I like the sound of it.
This is a salvage mission. A previous crew lost their mules that drop pod and
And so now I'm playing as the scout, since I can't get XP while I wait on the promotion. Nyafia boss.
expect heavy infestation and try not to mess it up like your former colleagues.
Were you trying to redeem that? There's Mankey. Mankey just makes me think of that one Pokemon. I think that's the overclock thing. Rotom? Question mark?
An extra miner has been assigned to your team.
What just blew up on me? You're not the first to think that, and I won't be the last either. And Fester fleas don't actually do much. They just run away from you. Some levels they seem to have a lot of health, other levels less so. It doesn't look like Mankey has prestige either, so I don't think we need to do whatever this thing is. Missed my driller already. Get the flea! Those guys are annoying. Someone meowed at you as you walked by them, which sadly isn't the first time it has happened. Meowing? Question mark? Meow. Okay, so the rockpox boil is there. We do... Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, the first time they asked you to?
Request received. Cleansing pod incoming.
Oh, then I guess because they think you're dressed as a cat. Wasn't it bunny ears, though?
Pod is on site.
Because, I mean, if you're actually wearing stuff like that, I can totally see them making a sound like that. Just because. Oh, whoops. Not like they look like dog ears. Whoops. But it was a mismatch, so you had a cat mask. I mean, if you have a cat mask, then I can totally see them meowing at you just because. Like, that's not even strange. Because they just go, oh, you're dressed up like that. Meow. Oh, wrong button. Okay, so there's tons of the stuff up here. Corlock Tyrant Weed? I think that's a little mini boss over there. Oh, they just meow and walk away. Oh god. Oh, wrong button. 3 is that thing. Oh, that close. So close. Run. Run. You have turrets to help. No other words, just meow. The other time when someone asked you to meow, it was 2 teenagers. And you just gave them a look like, what did you just ask? And they shut up. They're being chased by all the pox stuff. Thank you. I feel like we should just retreat from this area. I'm sure the Tyrant Weed will wait for us. Summon your mech. I wish I could. It's not Helldivers. Oh, the bugs all give gold, so that's what that golden bugs thing was. I believe less enemies will spawn if we get rid of this thing. Oh, there's red sugar there. You can take it. I appreciate the offer. I can get to more red sugar, I think, than you can because of the grappling hook. A celebratory decontamination process. What are you spraying? Look like a blue slushy mixed with shaving cream? Kind of is. It's foam. rock box foam or... Oh, I thought I was downed. I thought I was downed, but I was just... the rock box caught me. Like... But you spray this cleanup foam on the stuff, and that, like, I guess, wiggles the pustules free so that you can, what is it called? You can suck them up with the vacuum. Okay, the Corlock weed is there. It is good to get this resupplied just because we don't have any. I still think that'd be a great insult to use on someone, calling them pox noodle. I don't think the Tyrant Weed is actually that tough. I think it's just you kill those tendrils, then it comes up and lets you attack it for a bit. Is just named Viscera looking more like... Oh, sorry, I did not change the name. Thank you for letting me know, Jinxie. But hi, Jinx. How are you tonight? Here, let me kill this stuff first, or get away first. New Viscera crossover. I mean, it could work in a way. I'm trying to get away from enemies so I can change stuff. Sasha's cleaning a mine. I mean, it's believable, isn't it? I used up all my grenades earlier. Oh, quickly change. Thank you for the shout out, no problem. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Okay, I've got gold, but I have to actually deposit. Uh-oh, is that... Be careful. That's like a mini boss that you can accidentally wake up. If you beat it, you're excited for Viscera. Wait, is that actually coming out? I have heard nothing about a Viscera Cleanup Detail too. Yep, it woke up. If I deposit this, we might... Yep, we have enough for that. Now you know the thermals you bought work to keep you comfy, that you need brown socks to match. You bought brown thermals to look more bunny-like? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, we need to focus on the Betsy. And so you won't get cold. That outfit's just shorts and a short-sleeved shirt. Oh, thank you for the follow, Cherry Blossom. I do appreciate it. Oh, there's a small preview on the news of Viscera. I did think there was something different on the startup thing, but at the same time I wasn't paying enough attention. Resupplying should heal me a little bit. But yeah, this past month I've played a bunch of the game. I've cleared like 6 of the levels. It's like those 80s style sleeves that aren't attached to anything, if you know what I'm talking about. I believe so. Running. They're hard at work at number 2, and they made it in Unreal Engine. Oh, so its graphics are going to be a lot better then? What difficulty are you on? 3. Normally there's 4 difficulties, and then I unlock the 5th one that I have not tried. but it just seems like we got into a bad situation where the rockpox boils are right next to whatchamacallit, are right next to that tyrant weed, and then the tyrant weed right next to that is this other thing. So it's like they put everything on top of each other. Thank you. I'm not sure if that'll slow him down at all. Oh, it looks like it is. Oh, and I was not paying enough attention. I think they got it, though. So good job, Mankey. Thank you for all the revives. And then we can repair it, and it'll actually follow us. Tickle the seer? Question mark? 1 or 2? 2.
Getting more ammo.
Run, Seer, run!
Seer is cool, pass it on.
Buy you ammo and health.
You think they were making all the original maps into as well? That I'm so about. Unless that's on top of the other stuff. Because I'd like to have completely new maps. But if they have a bunch of completely new maps with the old ones on top of it remastered, then that I'm all for. Is there another tendril somewhere? Because I thought you just have to shoot the tendrils and it opens up. Well, not like we have to kill it.
Calling down cleansing equipment.
Roger. Cleansing pod launched and will arrive.
Okay, red sugar's there, he can heal that.
Fuel powering up. Good work.
Lloyd is up.
I don't see anything in here.
Cleansing pod has arrived. Keep your exposure to a minimum. We don't want you growing extra.
Oh, that's where the Corlock sprouts were.
Past your expiration date.
And this gives you like a special item after. I don't know what the special item's for, but it's like a Corlock heart or something like that. And you can put it in the mining machine.
Don't let him flank you.
Oh, and Betsy's here to help out. You've got some cool stuff in the works, some VTuber stuff and other personal projects. Nice, nice, nice. Are they going to be happening this year, or... Sorry about the ads, you probably can't hear me, but still.
Need to invest in some better equipment.
Some should be, yeah, that is good to hear then. Okay. Tyrant Shard, that's what it's called.
I got one of the annoying bugs. Let there be Lloyd.
And you have right back after 11 ads. Jesus. Ridiculous. I hate that that's the only way to be pre-roll free.
Deploying lithophone. Rockbox lithophage. CHX4. I hate you.
Okay. There's lots of this on the ground, so I shouldn't have to climb up, I think. I should just be able to get all this. Yoink.
Vacuuming the foam.
I wonder if... I don't think that... What is it called? Mobile, no tabbing. Thankfully the ads are Spanish. You have no clue what it's saying. Almost. I think it's a minute and a half these bigger flares last. Where is... It's so close to being done. There we go. So we just need the one other salvaged mule. Lots of this umatite around. I'm not even that concerned with going that way. I think I saw one more of the umatite on the ground floor somewhere. But yeah, I'm sorry about all the ads. Just this past month, I put on the full 3 minutes because all the big streamers like Shy Lily, etc., they talk about how literally the pre-rolls absolutely kill your discoverability. Almost 60% of new viewers will tab away during that time. So I decided to try the full ad break. If I'm playing a single player game, which I haven't really recently, then I can pause stream during that time. But with all the multiplayer games and stuff like that, you can't really do it. It's cool, you totally get it as a streamer yourself, indeed. I thought so, but I still wanted to apologize because I hate it. They do want us to kill 2 more fleas, but I don't care really about the secondary objective. We'll have to turn this thing on, and then, what is it? We'll have to guard that thing, and then guard one other thing.
All mules secured. Now to get the pod working. First, establishing a proper connection between the pod and the space rig. Set up the uplink.
See, all you gotta do is smack it. Smack it, it opens up. Smack it, it works. Oh, and there's one of the fleas over there. I'll see if I can snipe it. Bam. Since we're only missing one, I should look around for it at the end. Like I said, it just gives extra experience in gold. I don't think we get any resources or such. Why are they, like, on fire? Oh, they're buffed. Shot him, but then I boosted his shield. The shot was by accident. Try to tell people to consider Twitch Turbo. 11,000 a month free globally. That is indeed a really good idea. I've mentioned it to 1 or 2 people. Sure, you don't get the emotes, etc., but you can watch as many streamers as you want and not be concerned about ads in the slightest. I was like, what is hitting me? Okay, I'm gonna quickly glance around for a flea.
Let there be light.
Oh, and this might be a pearl or something.
Fuel cells arrived.
There we go.
Welcome to the drop pod by dragging.
And pearl's like the only resource I'm low on. So thumbs up. Can you keep your emotes as 80-point rental so if someone wants an emote they don't have to sub to use one? I believe I've done the same thing. 80 points and then they get the emote for like 24 hours. But I'm not sure if that's only for using in your stream specifically. Cringe streamer, 100% cringe streamer. I'm not sure if there's literally any streamers that are not cringe. But hi Desolator, how you doing tonight? Sasha's a femboy, so cool as heck. Aw, yeah. I'm fine, and you? I'm fine too, just vibing. Played some Viscera, cleaned up most of a level. Now doing a little bit of Deeprock before I end, probably a little early tonight, because I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm not seeing any fleas nearby, and I'm not concerned enough about the money, so... Where is the fuel cell? Oh, up there. Well, not tonight yet. For me, it is early AM. Okay, they're making the thing there.
Light is up.
You miss a tinted rock? But it's not Binding of Isaac! And all these dudes are dropping gold because of a buff on the level. You think the cool project you've been working on is porting Pokemon Crystal to PC natively and not emulated? Oh snap! Do you have to do coding for that? Like, are you a programmer?
I like the sound of that.
And I wonder if you can stream something like that, because I know Pokemon is very litigious about anything Pokemon related. Like even Minecraft streams with Cobblemon, they've sometimes asked people to take down the videos. Nintendo very strict. I've heard one of the reasons they're very strict isn't just because they're trying to be a-holes, but apparently every time you allow people to use your intellectual property even a little bit, that allows it so other people have a chance to use it too. They can basically point to it and be like, well, these people you were fine with it, so why is it not fine with I do it? Whereas when they go after absolutely everyone, then there's no excuse for anyone. But it does make them come off as a bit of a jerk. Yeah, it's converting Game Boy assembly code to C+, or just C. C and C+, I assume, are different. I know nothing about coding whatsoever. I know nothing about a lot of things, if I'm being completely honest.
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
Let there be light.
Okay, so we just have to guard this, and I believe... Yeah, Disney has gone after school kids for drawing Disney characters. Wait, really? Oh no, I think I remember that. It wasn't just like basic drawings, it was actually pretty good ones. And they drew it on the walls of their school to dress it all up and make it seem fantasy themed. And they were just like, nope, nope, that's ours. C came first, but it's very bare bones. A really sad one where a kid was a fireman fan passed away, and they didn't let the kids have Spider-Man on the gravestone. That is literally like disgusting. It's a gravestone. Who cares? Let them have it. If I was the parents, I would have just done it anyways. I'd be like, go ahead, sue me, I dare you.
Stay close to the fuel cells.
That was a wild one that you found out.
Fuel cells at 75%. You're almost there.
I almost feel like changing to a mine to a grenade that actually does damage. Boost shield! You think you did, though, that they tried to copyright Dia de los Muertos because of the Coco movies? That is facepalm, because that is like, yeah. That is like cultural. I don't think you can just copyright something like that. The equivalent of trying to copyright Christmas because they made a Christmas movie.
Powering up. Hold your ground. We're almost ready to pull you and the goods out.
Okay, so now we just survived for a minute and a half. I'm just putting my back to a wall. Get him, Betsy! Rocket stone! Did I hear a rockin' stone? I love when they say that. C++ was made as an improvement C to make things easier to use. But can it not do certain things, and that's why you're not using it? Like, I assume there has to be some restriction or lack of restrictions that make you go to the more bare bones one. Have you heard about what they're thinking of banning TikTok in the USA? Yes, I did. I don't use TikTok myself, so I'm indifferent to it. On the one hand, I don't like the idea of censorship in any form. On the other hand, I vaguely understand certain situations with TikTok because when it's owned by a Chinese company, what is it? The Chinese government can essentially tell TikTok to give them any and all information and data, and they have to. Just end of story. Because that's how the rules work over there. The government basically has absolute authority on anything. Nothing is illegal as long as they say it is okay to do. That doesn't mean they ever would do that, but the risk of it is sus. On that note, I find banning it altogether bonkers. I would think that they would just do what they already have, where it's, you know, if you work for the government, if you're an official, yada yada, you get rid of it. Or I mean, you can't use it if you work in like a government office, if this and that, but then the average person can. The servers are in Texas for TikTok? Oh, deposit on the side of pod. Basically, Facebook tried to buy it, and they said no, so Facebook lobbied the government so that if TikTok doesn't sell it to a US company, they will abandon it? Is that it? Because maybe I don't know enough about the whole situation. I just know the random things I've seen in the news. I'm not worried about that giant bug there, I'm just ignoring it for the most part. Oh, they will ban it. Oh, now we can get in. Oh, the pod's leaving! For some reason, I thought we were waiting on the one thing. Yeah, it's basically Facebook's upset they don't own it. If it's just Facebook being upset they don't own it, then that's absolutely insane. So if they're changing laws to force to sell, see if that's the truth, and there's nothing behind that, then that is absolute, like, you know, illegal to the max. C++ has so many features, there isn't a single person out there who knows all of it. It's become an absolute mess to work with. Ah, and so that's why you don't want to use it? They kept adding and adding and adding to it. I'm not gonna lie, you scared me for a sec. Sorry about that, Mankey. I did not realize we were leaving. I thought that we were still on the minute and a half that it said to, like, defend, to open the thing. So I was just waiting for the timer to go down. I was talking to people in chat. Worst comes to worst, if I got left behind, I think I just get less resources. Lobbying is legal in the USA. Lobbying? Yeah.
Assignment mission completed.
The bear! Did the bear not throw? Did I just miss it? Okay, it did throw. Sometimes I just don't hear the sound, and so then I'm like, uh-oh, did something not happen? Hunt alien eggs. That's a mission I have not seen in a while. It's literally just dig in the walls for it.
Get on board the drop pod.
Okay, so nothing unlocked yet. Haunted cave. Watch out. We're gonna make like the biggest alien omelet ever.
Drop sequence initiating.
Did they make booze? And then just making sure, just making sure.
Come on, guys, we're leaving.
Slap, 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 slap. I still want them to make like a fuzzy. ByteDance isn't selling TikTok because the algorithm is their selling point. Why would they sell it? Can't fret over every egg. I mean, you totally can. Every egg is precious. They're alien eggs, and I literally do not know what they want them for, so I just assume it's like the biggest omelet ever. Fucking stone! I guess we should have brought a digger, but eh. ByteDance is gonna sue the government. I do think I heard something like that. Like they're not just gonna go along with it. Hi, demon. How are you tonight? And I mean, I wouldn't go along with it either if I was them. Even if there was a legal basis, which it sounds like there isn't for them doing it, I would still fight against it just because you're sore. Were you doing something crazy today? What's big and dangerous? Oh, unknown horror? This is bizarre. You were breaking the limits of your body and doing handstand push-ups near Mars. Or sorry, yikes. If they lose, they're going to release TikTok Notes, which is just TikTok, so it's their workaround, petty peeps. TikTok has a lot of crazy stuff about it. For example, if the app detects it's being run on an emulated device or altered environment, it'll force the app to use an alternate algorithm. That is actually crazy. Like, they're not going to let it work as intended just because you're not using it as intended. Or just so that you can't use an alternate emulator to kind of figure out the figure out the algorithm and how it works. It's very smart, but still. I guess when you're like $1 trillion company, you have to think of things like that. And so we'll see like purple gunk on the walls like that, and that's where you look for the eggs. There's a random hole down here. You'd rather have China have your information than the US government, not gonna lie. Really? Personally, I feel differently about that, but I'm a Canadian. I don't know your government as well. Okay, so this did just go down to the same place, just making sure. The US government has done so much shitty stuff with people's info. I'm not surprised by that. Wasn't under the Obama, what is it called? Administration, wasn't there some controversy where they had like this giant, what is it called? They were making like the size of a city, this server room, the size of a city, trying to like store all emails or internet like websites, etc. on it, and people found out about it and were just like, what the heck are you doing? I think that unknown horror is just going to stalk us through the whole map. It's very slow, but it's immortal. I can get away from it fairly easily because I just have this grappling hook. I don't know if he got the thing up there or not. He might have. Oh, nope, didn't. Another thing though is most creators agree that TikTok's algorithm works correctly compared to YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. Really? They don't think those other ones? Oh, what? Oh. And then I fell to my death. The government found out and they told them to stop. Basically, the NSA was spamming on politicians and people taking info they weren't supposed to save during wiretaps. These radioactive crystals, I'm pretty sure, do damage too. Oh, Haunted Cave is the debuff. and it said Mineral Mania, and they said they would stop and then didn't, I'm guessing. One egg I tossed down somewhere.
Bunch of lithophage meteor fragments are coming your way. Stay mobile. Try not to die.
Okay, there's probably eggs and other places that we can go to. Then during the fishermen, they were given way more leeway to try to find Terra, so who knows what stuff they're doing now. Mikey! If they were already broken, they weren't supposed to break before, indeed. Whoops. You've had a friend try advertisement for his game on all 4 platforms, and TikTok on average had 3 times the interaction rate compared to any of the others. That is interesting. I know a lot of VTubers have had issues on TikTok. Apparently even saying the word VTuber seems to get you muted. At least that's what Chibidoki said with her clips uploads and stuff. Anything remotely sexual, anything with a swear in it, you have to make sure to bleep it out. But even mentioning the word VTuber, and it's like you get shadow banned, and it will not push you to as many stuff. That escalated fast. It did. All good. We can try again, and maybe the mission would have changed. No. Haunted Cave, Mineral Mania. We've got this. We just have to focus on the eggs. Then on Twitch, everyone was using the VTuber tag despite not being a VTuber. I saw that at the start. Did we just leave him behind because he was in the doorway? I'm sure he did that on purpose. Chibidoki's not the one to follow for advertising advice. Oh, really? You got your videos taken down because you had a link to the video and you're not even a VTuber? Oh, wow. But yeah, I know early on, like, whatever that guy is, QC something, XQC, etc., they were all using the VTuber hashtag just because it was popular. Hi there, Hellboy. How are you tonight? Meow. Don't ask why. Ominous.
Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please. Time to pay Molly a visit.
There's the Bulo cap. What are these things called? Silicate harvester. So they just go around eating like the rocks. It's kind of frustrating that big creators didn't see a problem with it, but then again, they're reaction streamers, so already have no ethics. I kind of feel the same way. I don't think that reaction streaming is bad per se, but I do think that it's cheap content, especially if you do, and I'm not a fan if you do not, like recommend who the person is. If you're reacting to people's videos, you should have a link to that person's video. Or you should clearly say the name of that streamer, etc. Because that one guy also did a video where he was making fun of the whole people being mad at reaction streamers. So he made a video where he reacted to someone's like hour-long video, but within the first 5 minutes he went to the bathroom and never came back. So it was literally just him reposting that person's video in entirety. Is this a battery? So there might be a collectible item on the map. There are plenty of video essays that go into detail and add to content, pointing out stories or stuff. Indeed. Oh, wrong button. Yvonne should be a decent amount. You follow on Twitter. She's the most crude person you've ever seen. You're surprised she's able to advertise anywhere and not have issues. Oh, I wasn't talking about advertisement. I was just talking about like the videos being pushed on by the algorithm, etc. Thank you for the follow, Hellboy. Because I'm not talking about like actual ads and stuff like that. Oh, they're trying to bait the ghost dude. Fair. Ghost is here, so there might be more than one. It's not even the ghost causing the issues. Oh, there's the other battery. But I have not encountered the whatchamacallit. The thing to put the batteries in. As the scout, I can just fly away from people like that, and it makes it very easy to survive. Mineral Mania is what I believe is making it so all these little rocks and stuff spawn everywhere. I thought that battery is heavier than a big Rigo? Question mark? Oh, a big rifle. There's a helmet here. I'm not sure if we're supposed to find something for it. This is where the pearl spawns. It's Master Chef's helmet. You mean Master Chief? Although Master Chef is probably a thing too. I'm not gonna lie.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
You think China has a thing against VTubers right now? So many companies that had a China branch had to pull out of China for one reason or another. That's too bad. I know there's been some issues with one or two Chinese VTuber groups that ended up like either buying purposely copyrighted material, like ripped off models, and I know one that was most certainly they did not mean to, and the artist apologized altogether because they copied parts of other people's models. But I know there has been issues with things like that. Maybe the VTuber models are too lewd. I know China has a lot of censorship issues when it comes to like female body and stuff like that.
Flares recharging.
So we've got one alien egg. I'd laugh if this is the exact same one that I did before. Oh, wow, I pulled that out in time. Are those eggs? Yes, and they said not to ask why the company wants them. They look like pomegranate seeds. You eat some weird pomegranates, boy. Where are those batteries that I dropped? Are they literally right? I'm looking at them. I think this might just give resources. That, or it gives resources and a victory pose or such. So I'll make sure to mark it for them to get.
Cargo crate here.
You don't want to get up and go to work, you're nice and comfy in bed. Do you have to go to work sometime soon? Okay, there's all the resources. Oh, and it's a paint or something. Builder's choice skin. China has a lot of laws regarding content censorship. For example, zombies, the Western kind, are banned altogether. I did not know that. That seems kind of weird. Do they have their own version of zombies? I know I've seen like those jumping zombies or whatever they're called. Maybe it's because they don't want the culture overtaking their own or something like that. Because a lot of westernized stuff seems to become popular. Yes, the jumping zombies are the ones that they push in their media. Okay. I wonder what brought the idea of zombies jumping. I mean, I'm sure there's a whole story behind it that became part of their history and such. But I'd have to look that up if I'm that curious. Okay.
Alright, you lugs. Spotting a swarm coming towards you. Get ready.
Light us up.
I don't know if he's trying to come up to me. Okay, we got those eggs. We got the Boolio caps, that was really easy to do. And for now, it's just deal with the swarm. They're called Jiangshi. I can't remember, is it actually pronounced with the J, or is it a different pronunciation than J? And they're technically a zombie vampire hybrid. Basically Jiangshi, yeah. Or Jiangshi. Also, hi Levianta, how are you tonight? Tiny bit of healing there. Oh, he died. I'm not sure if I can slow the ghost. Apparently rigor mortis got to them, that's why they jump to move. Oh, that actually is cool. The body becomes so stiff they start hopping around as zombies. I'm pretty sure even without the friendly fire ability that reduces damage, you still don't do full damage to teammates. Suffering from excessive imbibing of coffee, but you're doing well. I'm glad to hear you are well. There are a fair amount of coffee drinkers in my stream, I'm pretty sure. So you are not alone. Stupid ghost. And let's see if... I was going to say, let's see if the ghost will chase them instead. As much as you're not too interested in the Chinese folklore, that is quite cool. If you hear this and you see any Nitra, try to... Nitra. I mean, it's not like it's that rare. Coffee is very needed. Donkey! That always just makes me think of Shrek. 9 shots of coffee is a new level of unreality. I can only imagine. I do not actually drink coffee myself. I love the smell of it. I drank it when I was a kid and didn't like the taste and never went back to it. I probably should give it a try at some point, just because maybe I would love it. But I also have a very addictive personality, so I hesitate at the thought of stuff like that. I have no shotgun ammo. Shotgun is the best for the shivers are fun. Understandable. Do you mean are not fun? Oh, I wasn't even doing it. You don't know, to you it just feels China has only 2 stories, Journey to the West and Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I do not know enough about their history or stories to actually comment on that. Is Journey to the West the one with the Monkey King and stuff like that? Yep, okay, because I've heard about that for sure. And I've heard of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms too. I'm actually going to take a second one of these. I'll leave that last one for them. Okay, so we've got 4 eggs. It is fun through distraction. This might kill me. Oh, it looks like I already did that one. Sun Wukong, aka Sun Goku. Whenever I hear Sun Goku, I think of Dragon Ball Z, and I'm sure I'm not the only person. Oh, and I lost momentum. I went there. I feel like I didn't get this one. I opened that one. That's where Goku gets his name from. I'm not surprised to hear that. I didn't actually know that, but hearing it, I'm like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. And I believe I remember him saying, the person who made it saying, he got a lot of the names from foods, just like Vegeta is vegetable and Kakarot is carrot. Grab this stuff while I'm at it. Well, yeah, all sands are named after vegetables. Why wasn't I named after a vegetable? I can never be a Saiyan. Okay, so that's egg is there. And we just need one more. I hate leaving this stuff behind, even if I've got a bunch of it. Run!
Light is up.
Okay, I'm gonna try running down this tunnel. Oh, Inner Pearl. I don't think you ever find outcroppings of that. You only find it buried in the stone, and that's why I had so little of it. If you can put that pearl, deposit it, because I think it's chasing me. Although I probably can grapple past it. Thank God I had the Scout class pick for this map. I put points into extending how far my, what is it called? Grappling hook can go. Is it literally just going over here? Looking for an area we haven't been to. I feel like most, if not all... Oh, I can see the eggs on the map. I'm an idiot. There's something purple in the wall there, and there's an egg on top of that thing. So we only need one flare, or one thing left. And it's on top of whatever they're digging to. He made just a stack of pancakes to get up there. Oh, I forgot. Change gun. Slate Blast! 1.5 years. Holy heck. Thank you for resubscribing. Thank you for coming by. I hope you're having yourself a lovely evening. Shout out the sleepy boy! You came out working just to say that? Well, I appreciate it. I hope you... I was just about to type it myself. Kakarot is carrot, Vegeta vegetable, radish, broly, broccoli, etc. Got it, you did. Poggers. Where is the egg? Is it still up there? It is still up there somewhere. Okay, there, we got it. Mission accomplished. Thank you for 1 year's company vibes. No, you. Are you going to be streaming anytime soon? I know I've seen you stream at least once recently, but I know you also mentioned on Twitter that you weren't in the best headspace, like a week or two ago. Good night, Sasha. Good night, Sunny. Sweet dreams. Get the ghost. Why don't bullets work against ghosts?
Drop-pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Light it up.
Drop-pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Flares up.
Then Bulma's family is all named after clothes. I thought that was an entrance. Oh, you are back to streaming regularly now? Nice, nice, nice. Does this actually lead there?
Only 2 more weeks of active school left and then it's finals and then I am free like the prophecy.
Prophecy! I was about to say, if I die here... Aw, yeah. But congratulations on being close to finishing school. Why did it land here of all places?
Thank you for your teamwork. Drop-pod will leave with or without you. Drop-pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
So it's doing its radioactive stuff. Bulma briefs her sister Bra, her son is Oh, that's true. I never thought of it that way. I want to help him dig. Sasha, what's up, Donkus? Waiting for my shield to regen. Hawk. Patilla? Question mark? That's like you're spitting? Oh, no, no. Go without me, that's too bad. We were that close to extracting. That's on me, that's on me. I didn't notice you said that. Right at the end, I could have just walked in. It was a curse. It was, and it worked, Donkus. Congratulations on successfully killing me. But no, it's all good. It's just a video game. It's fine. Like I said, I'm ending early because I want to get my stuff done and then go to bed early for the doctor's appointment. Venus is on, Riera is on, Nick is on. I feel like we raided Nick. Vumu has a lot of people, like double mine, so I feel like we don't need to raid her. Riera just started with 5, so we can go vibe with her for a while. But yes, thank you to the raid earlier, from Trigor. Thank you to everybody coming up to vibe with me. I will be back tomorrow for my full 4 hours. Should have left me to that. I'm sorry. I didn't notice that you said that. But it's all good. It's just a video game. It's fine. We still get a portion of the resources. But yeah, thank you for everybody coming up to hang with me. Not sure if I'll play Helldivers or Monster Hunter or start something new or what tomorrow. Really depends how I feel. Really depends. I decide last minute half the time. But anyways, you have a nice night. Go say hi to the Vampy. Sweet dreams. Peace out, nerds. Bye, 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 bye.